Hi, my name is Thea. I am an event management student in Technological University of Dublin, and I'm here in Safe Events in my placement, and I am just finished my first month. So the event that's coming up that I have been working on is Dublin Pride Parade. So that takes place on the 28th of June. So we've kind of been doing a few site visits. We've done a site visit with Jed, the CEO of Pride, and we kind of went through what's changing from last year and what we're putting in, and kind of the layout of Marion Square, which is where it's going to take place. And then we also had a meeting with one of our collaborators from Nord Events, and we drove the route of the parade, and we kind of looked at where security and event staff will be taking their stands, and we're also looking at kind of documentation, and we have our licensing application coming up soon in the next few weeks. So it's just kind of getting everything prepared for that with our maps and our risk assessments and stuff. We'll try and fit more in, rather than a C shape. There's going to be either a screen or on top or in front of the mount. They want to put like
what's the mount?
The grass mount there. It's just the big hill. They want to put a there at in between the footpath that's there. They're just going to put a Pride car there with their logo and stuff like that. So we done scaffolding inspection training and drone training and drone regulations. So the scaffolding training course took place off-site, and it was basically just a day-long training of just how what to expect and what to look at when it comes to scaffolding, and how to ensure that it is a safe place to be working on and a safe structure to be on, and the different things to be looking out of for health and safety wise. And it was very interesting, and it was kind of an eye-opener, as a lot of the scaffolding around Dublin, like he was saying, that nearly 90% of them should be taken down and redone, and they're not up to standard, which you wouldn't really expect. And a point that he said was that if scaffolding is anyway rusty, it should not be up, which if you look at any of the scaffolding you see it's all rusty. So it was kind of interesting to learn and see, and to kind of have that knowledge. The drone training was a one-day training in Safe Events headquarters, and we had multiple different people from different event companies from Dublin that came in to kind of go through it and learn about the different regulations of drones, and how to approach a drone if it flies over your event space, and if it's not a part of your event, and the regulations on where you can fly your drone above crowds and stuff, and also what can be done with the drones, like light shows and stuff, which was really cool to see, because you wouldn't think that multiple little drones could coordinate together to do such a massive show. Other than that, I've kind of just been going through kind of the different systems that Safe Events use, such as Slack, Google Drive, and LifeForce, Teamwork, kind of learning the back ends of those and how things are created, such as like the risk assessment and the event management plan, which is a gigantic document if you ask me. But learning all about that is kind of interesting to see, and learning more of the tech side of it, which I feel like I could do with improving. So it's nice to be able to kind of get that experience, and just the back end of everything, and looking at some tenders for different events that are coming up, which is very interesting as well.